What up, YouTube? I am Dom Knight. This is Knight Talks. We back with another Reaction Wednesday. Hey, guys, do me a favor, like the video, subscribe to the channel for more content. Let's jump right into this. Today, I haven't done these guys in a while. We're going to bring It's Complicated back. They have a great channel going on over there. These guys, they really get to the bottom of some of these topics we talk about over here. So this one, I ain't even watched it all yet. I saw a small clip from it on TikTok and I was like, you know what? Let me dig this out, react to it. All right, this one is called You Think You're a 10, Rules of Modern Dating and Understanding Women. Guys, let's just get right into it.
Who is better at self-improvement, men or women?
Women.
Self-improvement, definitely women.
Okay, rate yourself on a scale of 1 to 10.
10s across the board.
10,
Oh, period.
And where's the room
Isn't
for
saying
improvement?
you're a 10 admitting there's no room for improvement?
No,
Bingo.
not at all.
Isn't the first step towards improvement admitting you're not perfect?
You're
We
right.
didn't say we were perfect. We just said
We
we
said
were
we're
10s.
10s.
That doesn't. You didn't say that being on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being perfect. Facts.
Well,
But
what would be
perfect?
then? On a scale of 1 to 10.
There is no perfect, really.
Isn't the first step towards improvement admitting you're not perfect?
Yes, 100%.
So then why would you admit that you're a 10, which is perfect?
Because you should feel in your own way that you are perfect,
yeah, you
because
should
that's
embrace
confidence.
that, because that's manifesting that you are a 10.
12.
Isn't saying you're a 12 admitting there's no room for improvement?
Ooh, you got me. No, that doesn't.
Because I mean,
Oh,
universal
my
scale.
Lord.
You gotta
Yeah.
speak in the microphone.
Is it?
Universal scale, we're talking about like 20, right?
Right.
So like, there's always room for improvement. We just think highly of ourselves,
Yeah.
but there's always room for improvement. We just think highly of ourselves.
Well, isn't the first step towards improvement admitting you're not perfect?
No, it just means that there's room to grow, right?
Yes.
It just means that
The
there's always
room to grow.
I didn't say we're perfect. We just said we think highly of
Bro,
ourselves.
these women,
Okay,
my
but how
God.
highly is too highly?
There's
Never,
not. There's not a
never
limit.
enough.
There's not a limit.
There's never-
There's
there's
not a
never
limit.
too much.
You don't. There's not a level to where I think so highly of myself that it doesn't even. It doesn't exist.
Yeah.
It's not there.
I think everybody should think highly
Yes.
of themselves.
You should too.
All the way
Yep.
out in the outer
You
space.
should have the most confidence.
Okay,
in
high
yourself.
in the sky.
What is more attractive to you? Somebody that's down to earth and doesn't take themselves too seriously, or somebody who walks around and thinks they're all that?
I like both. I mean, no, I would.
It's like a mixture of both.
It's like it is a mixture of both. You want someone who thinks highly of themselves, but
also knows how to. Yeah.
Well, how can you be both? Aren't they a
It's
contradiction?
very possible.
Yeah,
Look,
it
look
is.
at that one. Like, I think highly of myself, and I'm hella goofy and down to earth at the same time. And I'm single, so
But we know that.
and I can see
we know
why.
that we're not better than anybody else.
Okay, is it possible to improve without taking accountability?
No.
Yeah, you have to be self-aware and accountable. For
What's the last mistake you took accountability for?
Damn.
The last mistake I took accountability for?
Always being late.
Okay, why is it often said that women are notoriously late?
Because
It take a long time to look
Yeah.
good, boo.
Yeah. Like, we have so much to do. We have to like do our hair, our makeup.
Procrastination, basically.
Well, why not just start getting ready earlier?
Procrastination.
Okay. If you were on a first date, how long would you wait for a man who was late?
not at
Ooh.
all.
I wouldn't wait. If you're late.
Honestly, past 10 minutes.
I would say if they're communicating with me,
Yeah.
I give it 10
Yeah.
minutes.
With communication,
I give it like 10,
it's
15
fine.
minutes.
Yeah, if they're communicating.
As long as there's like letting me know what's up.
Okay. When preparing for a special night out on
Woo!
the town, how much
Oh, you're getting
consideration do
headache.
you give towards being on time?
None. I
Oh
have
my
15 minutes
God.
to make it to a club, and I still got to go change and get ready.
Zero.
Zero?
Zero.
Why is it often said that women are notoriously late?
Because
'Cause
they
we
take
have more
fucking
stuff-
hours
No,
to get
we have more
dressed. They
stuff
want
to
to do
do.
eyelashes.
We have more
Bruh,
stuff to do. All they
facts.
have
They want
to
to
do
do
is take
feet,
a shower.
nails, hands.
A
They want to
shower
wax
and
that
get dressed.
coochie
We
before
got
they
way more
get
shit to
out.
do.
They want to do all
We
type of
have
shit.
way more shit to do. They don't have nothing to do besides take a shower, hair already cut, throw an outfit on.
We're just always late because we do so much when we're trying to get somewhere. Like when we're getting ready, we dance and sing, and it's like we haven't done anything.
Okay. I often hear the excuse to be fashionably late, right? Why is fashionably late a thing when women are capable of being on time for a job?
I don't think it's an excuse.
Why do modern women have more of a problem submitting to a husband than they do submitting to an employer?
What was the question?
In other words, why do women think they are free when they serve their employers, but slaves when they serve their husband and children?
Because the employers give us money. Our husbands give us headaches.
So men don't give you money? I thought men were providers.
They are, but I know for sure I'm gonna get paid on the 1st and 15th. I don't know with him.
Okay. What's one thing you wish men understood better about women?
Catcalling, it's not appreciated.
There's a difference from being creepy and then just trying
Charming.
to being charming.
And complimenting. Catcalling is not complimenting.
It's not a compliment.
What does the behavior of approaching a woman respectfully look like?
It looks like a man coming up to you and just giving you literally a normal compliment, like your outfit.
And also probably talking to you about yourself other than talking to you about your looks and what you look like.
Instead of being like, damn girl, that ass is fat, how about be like, wow, like you're a beautiful woman.
Makeup looks nice.
Yeah, something like that other than complimenting your physical.
If a man gives you a compliment and a woman gives you a compliment, does it have different meaning to you if it's the exact same compliment?
Absolutely.
Yes. If a woman gives it to me, then it means way more. If
Absolutely.
Oh yeah,
I'm like,
a compliment from a man means literally nothing, but a compliment from a woman
means a lot.
Now that's something.
So what advice would you give to a man who maybe wants to come up and say something nice without being perceived as creepy?
Approach a woman nicely, say, I just want to let you know you're beautiful. Thank you.
Yeah, instead of just like, maybe you could,
Or
if she's into
don't-
it, if she's into it, stand there, wait a second. But if you could tell she's like, then walk away.
Also, go into it like not thinking that you're gonna
Get something out of it.
Yeah, get her right away.
Yeah.
Do women often find attractive men cute and romantic when an ugly one doing the exact same thing is creepy?
Yes.
Honestly, yes.
Facts.
It's probably rude, but yes.
No,
So then
facts.
isn't it entirely subjective?
Yes.
Yes.
So then if so, why should a guy even bother trying to be romantic unless the woman already shows interest?
Bingo.
I think it depends on the girl also. Like it depends on who you
I
are.
mean, if an ugly man came up to me and was like, you're beautiful, I'd be like, thank you so
Well, aren't
much.
you also saying that it depends on the guy?
Yeah, it depends on the.
It does.
But,
I'm gonna
but
be
like
honest.
she said, like if an ugly guy comes up to me and is like, "Oh, like you look very beautiful," then
Someone that she thinks ugly, but let's say I don't think they're ugly, that's the difference. So like attractive
Everyone
is a
has
scale.
Yeah,
beauty is in the eye of the beholder.
Women will often say things like, all men cheat or men only want one thing. Are women more likely to accept negative generalizations about men than they are about women?
Facts.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Why is that?
I think so because a lot of guys are different. There is like a 50% of them that are like good, like they're really nice and respectful, but there's other like ones that just don't have that, and they do whatever the fuck they want and
Okay.
act a fool.
Okay. But why is it when it comes to calling out female behavior, it depends on the woman?
Because women are weird as well.
Yeah, women do the same shit. There's some shicey ass girls out here in Vegas, especially.
Okay, yeah. A lot of them are on my channel, but you're not one of them. If women don't need men, why do women date men?
For their own pleasure.
What do you mean?
We don't need them, but we want them.
We want the attention. We like the attention.
I don't know, maybe procreation, boredom, the need to not be alone.
Well, why not just date a woman?
There you go.
I do that,
just
so
about to say
I
that.
don't-
Oh,
I
okay.
don't know.
Okay, why not just date a woman?
Because I'm
It's
not
a
into
different
that.
attention.
Okay, so why do women date men?
Mm-hmm.
Because they have a penis.
So there's
So
something
if
you
women
want from
dick,
them.
How is that different than men sexually objectifying women?
Bingo. Got him.
Because women have more feelings. I mean, they do that, but there's feelings come behind it. Where men, they just...
If women don't need men, why do women date men?
Dick.
Okay, how is that different than men objectifying women sexually?
It's not.
Damn, that's a good ass question. I don't have an answer.
We really can't provide nothing but pussy. At the end of the day. That's true.
Okay, so then how come when you ask a woman what she brings to the table, that's not her answer?
It's never
Because
her
they're not
answer.
being true to themselves.
Okay. Interesting. All right. So why do women complain about being sexually objectified when you think that the JJ is pretty much all they're bringing?
That's a
That's
good
a
question.
good
Wow.
question, bro.
Next question, Steven.
You don't have an answer? Okay.
Oh wow.
All right. Do you think a woman's body count matters in dating?
Well, yes. Okay, when guys look at it, yes, because for females to have sex, we have to give them consent, right?
Yes.
Okay, so when a guy has sex with a female, he scored basically.
Okay, so it's unladylike for a woman to go sleep with several guys. You know what I mean? Because back in the day, women didn't sleep with someone, or they didn't even lose their virginity. They got married virgins. You know what I mean? So that's how it's been. So that's already been like the stigma for women. So when dudes do it, it's already okay because it's been okay for so long. They had prostitution going on all the way back when Jesus was alive. You know what I mean? So that's why people still make it okay today.
Yeah, it definitely matters. We like to say it doesn't, and it shouldn't, but it does.
Now, the fact that you also like women, does it matter to lesbian women the same way that it matters to men?
No.
No.
That's interesting. How do you explain the difference there?
I feel like a lot of times, when it comes to that, it's the idea of you being more experienced. Not saying that people are against messing with a first-time person, but that's such a emotional attachment experience if I'm the first person taking your virginity. Well, if you come across somebody that's already know what they're doing, then yeah, you're kind of a little bit more comfortable with that. So I don't know why that's different with those two, but I know in the queer community it's definitely a little different.
Yeah. Well, if a woman...
Hold up. Yo, whew, I had to stop it there. Man, yo, homeboy, first thing, I just got to point this out. My man asked some of the best questions ever. This guy is so intelligent, man. The questions he asked, he knows exactly how to stump people. He knows exactly what to ask to stump them, bro. That's why this channel's so good. But guys, I've talked about this multiple times on my channel about body count. And like I said, I've come to the conclusion that it matters to a degree. It does, man. It does. I'm sorry. It matters. You had 2 women right here just tell you it does. And homegirl even said, we like to say it doesn't matter, but we actually know it does because it does. It's going to change the way you were perceived. It just is. Like this chick said, she was like, yo, when a guy gets it, it's a score because he has to gain access to it. It's work. He had to work to score that point. Whereas the woman don't have to put in work to get the D. She just don't. Like, a woman can go on her phone right now and get D today. Okay? A guy with a hot guy who's doing all right for himself, that man might be going through his phone for a minute before he finds somebody a chick who's just gonna do it. You know what I mean? So, guys, y'all heard it from ladies themselves. It matters. Let's continue.
Body count doesn't matter. Why would a woman ever slut shame another woman?
Because females are haters. They be hating on each other.
Well, if women don't even trust other women, then why should men trust women?
Because, like I said, we provide the vajayjay.
Okay. Well, if women provide the vajayjay and men provide the resources, how is dating not just a loose form of prostitution?
It is. I never said it wasn't.
Okay, so then why do women get offended when you call them prostitutes?
Because they hate getting told the truth.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Interesting. Why do women hate being told the truth?
Because we are very hard-headed and we don't like to listen.
This chick keep it all the way real.
When they're wrong and they just want to win the argument, even though
these
and
two chicks know what's up.
To the point of no return, where you're just like, I just have to be right. I don't know why it's a hard thing.
Aren't men more likely to concede even if they're not wrong?
Oh yeah,
absolutely.
Why do we have the expression "being the bigger man"?
I don't know.
So why is it often said that women are more agreeable than men?
That is not true.
We're agreeable, but in a different way.
How so?
I feel like you said with that, to please a partner, but I feel like women are people pleasers, just regular in their everyday life. I will see myself or see other women, whether it's in the workforce, whether it's when it comes to being a parent, whether it's your relationships with other women. We'll just kind of take a back seat just to be okay,
I can agree with that.
Whatever, we'll go with the flow with that. But I feel like, yeah, when it comes to men with their partners, they'll concede first, but I don't know about like their interactions with other men if that's the case.
I agree with that.
If you also need to be right.
It's a double-edged sword. People
Yeah.
are complicated.
Yeah.
Like we're walking contradictions.
Oh, guys, that is it. We're gonna cut that there. Wow, what a great video. This was such a great video to go over, man. So many good points brought up here. One thing I loved about this video was he got some great female perspectives on some of the things that other females try and say aren't true. And we got women here telling you it is. We got women telling you body count matters. You got women telling you that we're complicated, we're emotional. Like, these women, the two black chicks, the one who had the braces and the one who said she likes chicks, who had the little nose ring, they were keeping it so real. I really enjoyed listening to what they had to say because they were just straight up honest. They were honest. They didn't try, like the girls in the beginning, oh, we're 10s. No one's perfect, but we're 10s and we got no room to improve. Like, them, it's chicks like that I'm like, my Lord. I'm worried for the young men out there, the guys who are like 18, 19, 20. I'm like, oh my Lord, I don't know what's gonna happen to them. I don't know what the future is looking like. I'm just trying to make it a better place. But guys, this was a great video. The points brought up here were just so spot on in some aspects. I know I didn't pause it much because I just was awed. I just had to listen to what was being said. I couldn't believe it. It was insane. But guys, I'm Dom Knight. This is Knight Talks. Fun as usual. Make sure you like the video and subscribe to the channel for more content. Hit the bell so you don't miss a thing. I will toss my social medias right there for you. Follow me on Instagram, only if you want to. And I will be back on Friday. Peace.
Rack it up, I got a bit of the bank to make me a safe house. Shake it up, she got her hands on her knees and she bringing the cake out. Smoke it up, I got some gas, some packs, I'm up in the greenhouse. Ball it up, I'm with the gang, we taking shots off the